Hello, and welcome to part 7 of the Pokemon Red Nuzlocke. We're ready to take on Rock Tunnel. It's going to be dark in here. One thing we're going to do is throw some repels down. It's interesting how they did the overworld darkness. I mean, even the menus are those weird pink colors. Like there's like a shadow over the menu. I wonder how they programmed that. They must have just gotten, I hate to say lazy, because I'm not calling the game developers lazy, but they must have taken sort of the easy way out, or maybe they were having too much trouble doing it a more appropriate way, but it does make sense to just turn the whole screen that like deep purple color. They probably played around with a few ideas there. Yeah, we don't care about that confusion one bit. Nice, got the level up for infinity. Okay, we did throw our repel down, yes, okay. Didn't want to forget to do that. I just didn't want to be interrupted with too many battles, too many trainer battles. With any luck, Dark Cave will be a little bit easier than my childhood self remembers. We should be in Lavender Town. My hope is that we can do it on screen, and I don't have to end the episode and just finish it off screen. There are a couple trainers that I remember being a little tricky because they have Pokemon that will paralyze you and put you to sleep. And that can be pretty annoying. We stocked up on medicine before we came into the cave, though. We've got repels. We've got pretty strong Pokemon on our team. We are set for the dangers of Rock Tunnel. Makes you wonder what all these trainers are doing in here, though, because they almost certainly got Pokemon that don't know Flash. They're just wandering around in the dark too, ain't they? Yeah, we got annoying moves like Sleep Powder. Now, I think in Gym 1, the turn you wake up, you don't actually get an attack. It just says you woke up. And sleep, I think sleep lasts longer in the Gen 1 games than in subsequent games. It lasts excuse me. Lasts something like 4 to 7 turns. I thought that's how I remember it being. Yeah, I'd much rather get Stun Spored than Sleep Powdered. So these are the trainers I was talking about. It's kind of frustrating. We might actually end up keeping our Pokemon paralyzed, because it's easier to deal with some with some potential fully paralyzed turns. Nice. Than to constantly be trying to wake up. The reason I didn't use an awakening, we have a whole bunch of awakenings with us, but Sometimes I fear when a Pokemon's out that can put you to sleep, it's just going to use Sleep Powder as soon as you use the item. Pokemon in this gen also don't run out of PP, so we could spam Awakenings and they could just keep spamming Sleep Powder. However, and I'll do the research on this real quick. I'm pretty sure Sleep Powder does have a lower accuracy than 100, which means they could definitely miss. Yeah, 75% accuracy in Gen 1. So even if they spam that move, it's okay for us, given that they're likely to miss relatively soon. Nope, we certainly don't want to do that. That'll get Infinity knocked right out. Oops. Alright. Let's keep on chugging. I think it's this way. Okay, not too worried about the Geodude. Ooh, that was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching my health go down. Yeah, a crit definitely would have killed us there. Oh, that's really scary. I'm not psyched that we are going to be facing Geodude and such. Alright. Well, that's okay, because we've got plenty of repels. Oh no. Well, the Onyx can't use self-destruct, but... So, note to self. I think what we'll do is we're gonna keep Mewtwo out front for the rest of the cave, given that we can encounter Geodude as the first Pokemon, and if we switch out, we're liable to get self-destructed. Not the optimal situation. I think we'd be able to one-shot it with the Confusion. I don't want to take any chances. When you're dealing with self-destruct, it's just not worth it to take a risk. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but Geodude and Onyx can't learn Flash. There's no way this guy... Oh, I forgot to do what I said I was gonna do. Okay. After this battle, I need to remember to do that. Yeah, these Pokemon are not learning Flash. What the hell is this hiker doing? So Graveler learns self-destruct at 21. And so does Geodude. So any level 21 Geodude, Graveler, Golem, whatever, will no self-destruct. Alright, now, before we go any further, we're gonna switch. Like, and I wonder too if it's worth keeping Clone at max health. I mean, I'm just so scared. I am just so scared we're gonna get self-destructed. Okay, not. Is this the first Jigglypuff we've seen? Quick attack. One of these days, Infinity will be able to take on a battle of his own. We're not there yet. Yeah, I'm really coffee today. I still feel not so great. It's been several days now. Just can't get this sickness out of my system. Luckily, we got Pokemon to keep us company. All these Geodudes. Pretty soon, I guess we're gonna have to find out if we can take one out with a Confusion in one hit. Yeah, I wanted to save. It's funny. I wanted to save at least one Psychic for when we came into contact with a Graveler. I was hoping to have more than more than just one left. Oh, we didn't get hit. What's this? Oh, teleport. I must have forgot to sell that one. So we need to go up. I think this is the last floor right here, if I remember correctly. Oh, there's a trainer. So there's a couple trainers down this little column right here. There might be one more floor. Thank goodness Rock Tunnel is so stupidly straightforward. At least I always remember, like, I almost always remember how to get out, and I don't think I've memorized the layout by any means. Just walking in the dark, but following the walls doesn't seem that hard. It's nice though, because it's not, Rock Tunnel isn't meant to be hard per se, and in fact that's probably why they made it so easy, is because they probably knew that getting Flash was going to be a pain in the ass, or it's possible that trainers wouldn't have Flash at this point, and getting it, knowing where to find it, it's not exactly obvious. I'm just thinking they designed this game to be kid-proof in a way. They at least gave you an out if you were a little bit smarter and didn't have to think about... Honestly, it's easier to just go through Rock Tunnel. I guess like once you know you can do it and you can just follow the walls, it's easier to do that than to like, if you don't know where Flash is, then to go through the game talking to every single person, trying to get to every single like house, and eventually finding the TM you're looking for, the HM you're looking for. Man, I hate rap. I also hate sleep powder. Come on, we're gonna need a sleep powder to miss. Or that. That works too. Nice that he missed though. Didn't have to waste an antidote. Anyone take damage? No, still gotta... Honestly, we can heal up from the paralysis now. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Because Mewtwo's gonna be out front. Yeah, I think it's down. It's to the left and down from here. I remember the first time I saw, I think we'll see a little sign as part of the overworld. And the first time I saw that was, you know, obviously the first time I'd ever gotten to Rock Tunnel. And I was jumping for joy. Little Roni could not be happier in that moment. We're not gonna let ourselves get put to sleep. I think that's the mistake we've been making, is we've just been switching out, which gives the opponents the options to do things like Wrap, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, Stun Spore, Self-Destruct. Yeah, Mewtwo's great to have out front here. Isn't going to be type advantageous against anything, but it's just a powerhouse and can one-shot almost everything we come across. Oh wait, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. That little sign, yeah, right up to the left. What does it say? I'm just curious. Yeah, so I read that and I was like, oh, that's it. It's game over. Okay. We made it to the other side of Rock Tunnel. Joyous day. Not too bad. Only took us about 18 or so minutes. Of course, we'll battle some of the trainers around here. Actually, perhaps it's worth going to the Poké Center, especially since there's that hiker nearby who is going to have more Pokemon that know Self-Destruct, and we want to make sure that we're ready. If I'm not mistaken, it's possible he has a Golem or something like that. No, but we just saw Graveler. There's no way they would introduce Graveler and then, you know, just at the end of Rock Tunnel introduce its final evolution. They definitely lost some space there. Not even sure any trainers have Golem in this game. Got a little spooked there. Lavender Town's a spooky town, and then we just kind of stopped, and that text box to the bottom came up. Spooked me just a little bit. Okay, great. So tell you what. Why don't we? Yeah, I like our team. Why don't we do the battle against Blue? And then off screen and before the next episode, I can take on the other lingering trainers in the area. And we can do the Pokemon Tower. Can we even do that yet? I think we... No, we need the we need to do Saffron City first and get the Sylph Scope and whatnot, don't we? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I guess we won't be doing the Pokemon Tower in this episode. Nice. Love Thunderbolt. Growlithe? No, we'll stay in. It's a pretty badass sound effect, too. You know what? We'll stay in, give Zip Zap some training. Just thinking of sending an Ash Trotter there, but... No, we'll stay. Thunderbolt should take care of the Kadabra. Yeah, thankfully Red's team hasn't improved all that much since Cerulean City at this point. I always expect him to exhibit some pretty high level jumps. He's got 5 Pokemon at this point, though. That's pretty impressive. I meant to use Thunderbolt there. I think it shouldn't matter. Yeah. Oh, the crit might have made it matter. Okay. Now that we've defeated our rival, here's what we'll do. We will call the episode here. I'm going to take on the trainers in the surrounding area. The next time you see me, we'll be in Celadon City, ready to take on Erica. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.